Welcome back, guys. So, today's episode is going to be a little bit different than what you've seen me do. I've already ran through and done a few things earlier today. I am here with Shifty, and uh,
Hello.
we we are going to go check out the mining dimension because I've been a little busy, and I've been wanting to check this out and talking to Shifty and talking to someone else that actually was helping me get this all together. This is kind of like a entry level quarry. Took me a little while because first time working with the quarry mods, the quarry mod with the items in it. So let's go take a look real quick here. So as you can see, we have the yellow and black tape for the quarry already set up. I have 60 Stirling engines set up. We have some of the red alloy wire all set up to get the motors going or the engines going and start them up. And then we got the quarry box there. And then we have two of the crystal chests and a diamond chest and a trash chest up above. I've already got a filter for coal, and the filter for coal will pretty much make it to where, as the system is pumping, um, as it's doing its thing and grinding up all this area here, it'll actually kick back all the coal. It'll cycle back through this tube here and go back in, and then just do like a self feed type thing. As you can see, it'll come down right here, and then some of it will come down this way. It'll pop up in this chest, but then some of it will feed back down. It'll also come down this way. It'll all feed through here. So these are like two. Oh, that's actually, I'm sorry, it's three like zeros in a row here with an underbar here. So it goes from here all the way down. And so I was working on this today and wanted to wait to record it for you guys and kind of show what I've been working on. Now, this, by like I said earlier, this is by no means a um, this is not a end game style quarry. This is like a entry level thing. This will just make a big old hole in the ground, pretty much. So, Shifty, did you want to come and check this out as it goes off, or?
Yes, I will be there in just a second.
All right, not a problem. Shifty's not on the best of computers, so it might take him a few minutes to load in. He was having like a half-hour load time earlier because 230 mods, it'll do it to you. All right. But I also like to on this with this money dimension is it has the little slime islands too, which I thought was pretty cool. Then you can go up there and harvest your slime whenever you want them.
Heading to the portal now.
All right. So that'll be about 3 or 4 or 5 more minutes until he's done loading through again. And
Negative Ghost Rider. You hush. You hush your mouth.
you're like, don't jinx me. Come on, fool.
I brought food.
Ooh. Ooh. I see you in the ground. So that means you should be popping up here in a second. I don't know why it does that. I'm kind of thrown off about that. It's like when you load into the dimension, you load in the ground, and then after it's finally done, like generating or doing whatever, you then just pop up above.
That is kind of odd.
Yep, see? Just like that.
Zerp.
Oh, and he's got purple armor. See how he is?
Ah,
Cheeky bastard.
giggity.
Gotta get over here and get his stuff all pretty, and I'm over here in silver and gray. See how he is? All right, well, I'm gonna flip the switch on this, and let's see if it blows up or doesn't work.
I'm going to stand back.
Oh, come on, you chicken. Okay. So now it's constructing the frame. I can't run as fast as this thing's gonna build.
We.
And there it goes, all the way around.
May blow up.
Why is that?
See the amount of energy flowing through them. You actually get a visual representation with these pipes. And it's filling up the entire pipe. These will actually explode if they have too much energy pumped through. And these guys over here aren't doing anything.
Yeah, because it hasn't gotten down the coal yet. Once it gets down to the coal and it starts cycling it back through, those will then kick on. So when Strixus was showing me how this works, he pretty much was just mentioning that the wood ones are the ones that attach to the engines, which is all that it did do, and then
Correct.
gold is what you use to connect between them.
Yes. You can also use probably be a much better option to use the
Diamond.
no
Will other mods work on this?
conduit, like the energy conduit from Ender.io. That's some really good stuff, and it should interface with the maybe. No
Energy.
guarantees.
It's always worth checking out and seeing. There's Ender, Enhanced, and Energy Conduit. So you think just the regular basic Energy Conduit should be good to...
Just energy conduit.
Holy cow, yeah, because you go from Energy Conduit, it's got a 640 output. You go to the next one up, the Enhanced, and it goes to 5,120. Holy cow, that's a big jump. I'll have to check that out. Let's clear this out. Okay, so let's run over here and check this bad boy out and see how... It's not hit any coal yet, of course, because it's still just taking the top layer off. We can see all the dirt being cycled through, dropping into different chests. And then one other thing, too, is kind of what Strixus has. He has the the incinerator system built up to it
For
as well.
science. Oh, I didn't. That was disappointing.
And the letdown. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, get out of here, pig. You're gonna die if you stay in here.
Will it? Will the pig get sucked up?
No, but it's liable to go down to lava, and that will equal doom for Mr. Piggy over here.
It's bacon. Whatever.
Whew. Some gnarly lag spikes.
Really? I haven't had any yet. Luckily. This thing's cooking.
Breaking blocks.
When
broke like 5 blocks.
when Strixus saw what I did with the 60 engines, like I said, he only has like 24. And so he would still be like, I don't know, back here. He's like, with 60 engines, you're going to be doing like a line every second. And that's probably a line about every 4 or 5 seconds. Ooh. What is going on there? You seeing how this thing is kind of slowing down? What's doing that? There it goes.
It's cycling energy. It's the only downfall of those Stirlings. You almost need to stagger them to have a constant power supply.
Oh, I see. So, like, start some of them.
Burst every stroke of the engine.
And so it'd be like, start 20 of them, and then wait a few seconds, start the other 20, and then wait a few seconds and start the other 20?
Yeah.
When they all have coal?
Make a 68-cylinder engine by using timers to stagger them out. Where it's just got a constant stream of energy flowing.
Yeah, it's definitely moving pretty quick. Oh man, that's a kick. And then all I want to do next is just get an incinerator system set up so that way, as this pumps through, I can just like have all this dirt kicked out and, and
fun fact, I'm pretty sure you can enchant the actual quarry itself with like fortune.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you used to be able to. I had a quarry with Fortune 3 on it once. It was pretty ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, because then you'd be... Wow. That'd be raking in all the resources. So what, but would that be the quarry box itself that you would enchant? But how would you do that?
Yeah, with an enchanting table. Same way you do a tool.
Anything else? Okay, gotcha.
Just random though what you get. I mean, you can get efficiency, I believe, which makes it use less
Well,
energy.
so if it's like a tool though, what you could do is you could do an enchanting or do an
Woodwork.
enchantment at an enchanting
Yes,
table and
sir.
then go to an anvil. Because
Yep, yep.
anvils allow for you to pretty much, you know, force
Yeah, I
extra.
for
There it goes.
enchant tools. I usually dump the experience into books, and that way you can throw it in an anvil and voila.
Gotcha. Okay.
A
Yo.
hell of a backlog of dirt.
See, and there goes all the coal back into the system. Yo, buddy. And then as it gets further
Yeah,
down, it'll really open up. Because I don't know if have you gone down to the quarry that I started over here yet? You come over here by the
not
portal.
yet. I have not.
I'll show
I'm
you
just
what
waiting to
they're.
see these engines fire. I want to see this.
There we go. They're starting up already. See, self-fed. Oof. This would be a really
The
bad place to
coal
be
coming.
standing if this is to blow up. Oh, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
that coal may end up just going into this. You need to put that at the end of the
The other
line.
opposite end there. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do this. I have to put.
Or even branch it off. Yeah, that should work right here.
Yeah, I'm just putting
Because
this.
it'll fill up the engines first.
Oops, I had to come over here. Put it like, well, okay, so this is the actual end right here. So this loop here, this is like this is a complete opposite end right here from the very last, because the feed from the rest of it is down here next to the actual quarry itself. This is where it feeds into them. So I should probably put it like right here. Do I still have my, what could I do? So do that. And then we'll do that.
Um, I would put a jut out on this back corner.
Well,
Like
this is the back
right
corner right
about
here.
here. Not from it's kind of like the electricity. It's gonna follow the path of least resistance pretty much. And the way the pipes are hooked together like this, it's gonna like stagger them and alternate.
Yeah, see that went down and hit that. And if the box is right here, it'll collect it before it comes down here to any of these generators. That's why I was saying this might be the spot. So you said like right here?
Do you care if I modify this just a bit?
Oh, as long as you show me what you're doing so I can learn. Where
Come
are
on
you? Are you
down.
down below?
Yep.
See, the reason why we had it like this is because this way it actually helps feed and pull from each one of them. This corner over
Yeah.
here is really the last point that any of the coal will actually hit.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's
That'll
why I
work.
was going to build it right there. So if you stay
That should
there,
do.
I was going to put it, yeah, right here. Just like that. And then what I can do is I can just feed some of these bad boys here until they start getting their own juice going. There we go. Because when I broke that open, of course, there was quite a few. There was already a lot of coal built up in there. Just do these here. No, they're pretty much all pumping now. These over here are at least
Really?
cycled.
Hmm.
What?
Have you placed the chest back down yet?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, something's going on with some lag. I don't know what's going on. Oh, look at the coals just floating over here. There's so much shit being... There's so much being cycled out. Look at this. It's gonna have a seizure. I'm catching stuff because it's coming out so fast. Come over to the quarry box. Oh god, the okay, so maybe 60 engines was a little much, but you know, whatever. Because it's kicking out it's literally spitting out coal right now. Like it's shooting out of it's like shooting up through the top of the box.
I feel like I'm time traveling.
Okay, 60 engines was maybe a little overkill. So I wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to check it out.
I think you broke it.
So I should probably break the power cable over here and that'll stop those motors from working, right?
You could probably just turn them off by the switch.
But if I turn off the switch, it does all of them. But if I break that, that's right, because it just pretty much turns off. It just turns off the link to the power switch itself, nothing else. But let's flip that bad boy off for a second. Let all this sort out real quick here. Dear Lord, seriously, come over here to the box and look at this.
I can't move.
Are you really stuck?
Yeah, like I move and it like teleports me right back to the box. Probably teleported back about 30 different times. I'm creating a game out of it though. I'm seeing how far away I can get from the box.
Oh
Like
man,
I've gotten like 5 engines out each time by jumping up onto the box and running along the power cable.
that's funny. Okay, well, it finally stopped doing its thing, so...
Lies.
Well, no, like... Well, you'll be able to tell when this
See,
video
he
goes
just
up.
left too. He's like, wow.
I'm out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you disconnected. But now if I break one of these power cables and I flip the switch, now only the ones that are still connected by the active line will then turn on. So I'm going to break this one power line here, and that should kill at least half the engines. And that'll make it much less lag. Okay, so it's my own fault.
I don't know if it's the quarry itself. Most servers have that item banned. That's why you have to use a builder. That's how I figured out that the builder was even a thing.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm curious then if Quarry is just kind of maybe a better mod to use for like single
Pretty
player
sure
gameplay.
type thing.
Yeah.
I think that whole industrial craft mod, the pipes and everything, because it's showing like the entities, the way they interact in the world. Because those pipes can actually overflow and break, and it'll spew items out on the ground, and that's what kills the server. The amount of entities hitting the floor.
Yeah. See, and over here, are you able to look around now? I just saw you move. Yeah, you're moving now.
Maybe. Oh my god, the box. The box.
So, when this thing was kicking back all the resources, I probably had
Was it like spewing out of the pipe?
not spewing like right out of this box right here. There was probably every few seconds there was one or two pieces of coal that was being kicked out. So I think that 60 engines was definitely too much for that. So let's try and see what 30 does. And I think that'll be pretty much the way for me to tell is if it's still shooting out items, then that means there's just way too much pushing through.
Need to make item ducks. I'm gonna go make some. I'll be right back.
Okay. Maybe make some of that.
I'm gonna try to see if we got enough to make some of that conduit.
I
It's
was just gonna
take a
say
minute,
maybe see if we can make a piece or two of that ender conduit and see if we can get that hooked up and see how well it works. But so far, items are not shooting out, and quite honestly, this thing is going almost as fast as it was before.
Yeah, I think that we should probably turn the quarries off. It just
Yeah.
took me like 15 seconds to go through the port.
All right. I got this one turned off. Thankfully, Strixus was nice enough and he actually turned his quarry off before he logged out earlier. So, yeah, this thing is still kicking stuff through.
It's
So,
not
what we'll have to do is we'll
populated
have to
for
play
him.
with the other mod that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Now, does that do the same kind of thing where it's, oh, yeah, it just shot out some coal. So, but does it still do like a 60 by 60 or does it do a different
Oh,
style
you
of,
can do all the way up to 512 by 512.
holy cow.
Yeah, like it's massive.
Well, then I want to do that.
But pretty server breaking too. The highest I would go is like 64 by 64.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I'd probably
That's
just do the same exact
not
thing as this.
as intensive on the server,
Well, sure, yeah.
512 by 512 would be more of a single player thing. You better
If
have a
you're even
lot of
lucky to
RAM.
survive that too, that'd be insane.
But also, you can like build structures with it, like globes and
So now, what was the thing that
like
you used?
orb.
Remember when we were on that one server and you used that one thing that like chewed out that whole mountainside and then it created a whole
That was a
new.
builder.
Was it a builder? Okay.
Yep. You can put shape cards in it, and there's a quarry card. Quarry card. That word's so hard to say for me. I just butchered it too. Anyway,
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
the you can get like Silk Touch and Fortune versions of the card. So
Oh, okay.
it's really nice machine. It does suck a lot of power though, so we need to get a reactor set up. Get some
I'm down
yellow
for it. We have some yellow right in there.
I'm so glad I don't work this weekend.
So you
Like,
think?
oh no, I'm like
You're
turning
like,
my
no, they
phone
call me in this time.
off.
I'm not even answering the phone. Yeah, because you
Like,
had a
I'll
heck
call
of
them
a
back like 3 hours later.
right. Oh, did you
Hey,
guys
did you
get that
need
taken
something?
care of? Yeah. Oh, you guys called? I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
I just saw it. My bad.
Right. All right. Well, the other thing that I want to look at, besides Quarry and trying to break my server, I want to check out that.
Excellent job at doing that.
Right. Just yeah,
You're gonna do something, do it right.
balls to the wall. Okay, so I need to make 2 plastic, a fishing rod, and a machine frame. 2 buckets, 2 gears, and
Sleeping real
redstone.
quick.
What's that?
I'm gonna sleep real quick.
Okay.
Take a day. Yeah, there we go.
So I need a tin gear. So 1 iron and 4 tin. Okay, let's see. I think I have that possibly. 1 iron.
We should eventually try to work towards getting an angel ring.
Getting
The
a
only
what?
problem is you get an angel ring. It
Oh,
allows you
yeah,
to
for
do like
flying.
creative flying. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, we had that on that one server too that got broke.
Yeah,
That was fun. Zinc, I need 10. 10 right there. Yay, 10. Melt that up. We'll make some ingots. It's already melted. Never mind. Okay, I need 4 of these. Scrolls automatically do it. I love having the redstone clock on the forge. And when you first showed me that, that was amazing because you could just smelt all your ore and let it go into ingots and just be done with it.
yep. Just walk away from it, come back later.
Oh,
Well,
so nice.
stuff's in the chest waiting for you. It's the simplest form of automation.
Heck yeah. Okay, so I think it was iron in the middle and 410. Made a tin gear. Because I've really been wanting to make this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 glass. Okay.
Holy crap. They changed the recipe. The item type.
Oh, really?
It would appear that way. You need hardened glass, which requires pulverized obsidian, pyrotheum dust.
Hey, better you're doing it than me. You want these baked
Dust
potatoes?
requires powder and sulfur. Nah, you're good.
Okay.
Keep it for food if you need them.
Yeah, for as much as running around as I do, I definitely need it. All right, so got the glass going. Let's see here. Glass in the 4. Okay, perfect. Almost there. Just gotta grab 4 iron bars. Oh, you sneaky. Is that iron? That's 10. I don't want 10. Derp. Oh, those are iron. Okay, that's not weird. Whatevs. Did I just do that? I did. Damn it. Like that. There we go. And a 4 glass. And that was what now? Okay, there's machine frame. Plastic. Dry rubber. And I bet dry rubber you get from a tree, don't you?
Giggity.
Aha. Bastard. Um, so tiny dry rubber. To make the dry rubber to be able to make the plastic. That's from the rubber tree, isn't it?
Yes, I just planted them over there. So
Well, and I also had that rubber tree that I broke down earlier too. And you
So
know,
item ducks are pretty much out of the question right now because I'm not going to the nether right now.
oh come on, it'd be fun. Hey, with this armor and stuff, I'll have to make it sort of like what I've got. It's got manulin, cobalt, steel, and silver. So it's insatiable momentum, so it's faster right off the bat. Holy, so it's holy damage to undead, and then beheading too because of the steel. Plus, I've got, well, my sword has some of the whatchamacallit crystals on it to give it the extra sharpness too as well. Where's my rubber tree? Don't say it.
Do you have
Let's,
any iron?
yeah, there's plenty of this chest right here. There's like stacks of it. Where'd that rubber tree go? Dang it. There it is. Now, how do you get rubber wood down to the parts? Or down to like the dry rubber or whatever?
Machines.
Son of a... Grr. Oh, is there another way of doing it? Probably not. Nope. So dry rubber. Okay, so then what kind of machine do I have to do?
Um,
Is it the heater, the greenhouse heater? No.
What are you trying to make?
I'm trying to make the dry rubber to make plastic.
Dry rubber, tiny dry rubber.
Yes. It
We need
takes
a
9 of
latex processing unit.
the what?
A latex processing unit.
Okay, well, that's definitely not on this stuff here. So latex. Man, when you want endgame stuff, they really make you work for it, don't they?
Oh yeah.
You're like, yes, that's the point, dude. Oh, okay, so 4 iron ingots.
You also need another machine though. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out which one it is.
I guess I could just make that book, you know, and be able to look up what the heck I need and how to get them.
Tree fluid extractor.
Oh, son of a really? God dang it! All right, let me make this. Let me make this latex processing unit first, and then I'll make that item next.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
You think? Well,
Yeah.
then on that note, I'm going to call that good for this episode. And then the next episode, I'm going to focus on working to get all this stuff pulled together so I can get my stupid auto fisher going so we can get some enchants. So, and that's the Pigman saying bye, everybody. Let's see, is there one in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a mini one. Oh, he's so fugly. I mean, cute. Yeah, I'm talking about you. What? You staring at me for? Oh. And on that note, we're going to call it bye-bye, everybody.
Bye bye.